now it is time to go and liberate Sergeant Ramsey. Look, if they're keeping Ramsey alive, it's probably because they're questioning him, trying to find us. So, you know, if they catch us, they won't break me. You guys are safe. Oh, okay. Because the demolitionists are just gonna take poison. But you know, if you feel like you can just keep quiet, that's fine. I'm just saying, everyone else will be taking poison. The Great Escapade. We're all set to go. See you folks soon. Bring our boy home, Cassidy. Also, if you were to accidentally wing him a little to teach him a lesson, that would be nice. Don't think I haven't considered it. Hey look, there are fresh tire tracks leading down this dirt road. Alright, so we go ahead and we head south. And we got the rebel base. Okay, let's go into the rebel base. Giant hidden military complex, check. 20-foot cement walls around the perimeter, check. I'm no Imperial soldier, but if I had to guess, I'd say this is where they're holding Ramsey. Alright. So, we fight the rebel guards. So we got some sandbags, and we got the demolitionists, which are just gonna... Okay, let's demolish these guys. They just press a button and the enemy explodes. As it should or whatever. These guys are actually not bad. They just blow literally everything up. These guys are not bad. Now, we gotta pass until we can actually shoot. Okay. Rebel guards. Alright, so we got sandbags, stone slabs, demolitionists. Okay. So we'll start. See, who can we take out easily with this person? I think we'll take out the turret first. Then we'll work on the tank. Take out the other tank while we're at it. Are demolitionists always this good? Because these are kind of insane. They just press the button and enemy unit dies. Might have to look into leveling these guys up at some point because so far they seem pretty good. The fact that a single one can just spam out his demolition attacks too. Alright, let's take out the gun truck first. Take out that. And then the big issue is probably this guy. That guy did not get exploded like he should have. Snipe this guy before he can do anything. Come on. Come on, you're supposed to kill the unit. We gotta demolitionize this guy. Snipe this guy. 2 waves? 2 waves? Really? Alright. Oh, there's Ramsey. He's kind of stuck back there. Didn't demolitionize properly. I don't know if we're actually supposed to do the thing where we kill Ramsey there, but we're gonna kill all the other units first. Alright, there we go. Cassidy, I can't believe you. Shut your damn mouth, Ramsey. Look, no fooling around. I like you, I like spending time with you, but if you think I'm ever going to risk my neck because you got some damn fool notion that you need to die for your empire again, you are sorely mistaken. You will rot before I lift a finger. That's not... Shush. You say you're sorry, you swear to stop acting a fool, and we go home. I'm sorry, you're right. Damn right I'm right. Alright. So we are on the run. So, I'm really sorry, but it looks like they've noticed what we're up to. Looks like it. You feel ready for a fight? Damn right. Also, I'm really sorry, really. Didn't come this far to get caught. Lieutenant, we're getting reports of some kind of standoff outside Marin. Shots fired. It's all pretty vague. Well, I'm sure once we get down there and fire some shots back, everything will be a lot less vague. I'll get the men moving. Okay, so we got the rebel guards, and now we got Ramsey here to assist in taking out the enemies. Which will do quite the good thing here. I want to take out the. I hit the sniper, right? Okay. Try exploding the tank. Let's get rid of the artillery. Why not? They do not like the rocks. Okay, snipe that dude. Yeesh, that's not good. Okay, we're just gonna have to remote detonate this guy until he dies. And he killed the unit. That's kind of lame. But hopefully we don't get the unit lost. Yep, we don't get the unit lost. Okay. Again, I'm sorry. Ramsey, you're sorry, great. We'll talk about it later. We've kind of got a lot going on right now. Right, good point. I'm a very lucky man. Okay, boys. Looks like we're in a bad way up ahead. Any ideas? We could have one of the demolitions steal that flame tank. That ought to give us an edge. I knew there was a reason I liked you. Alright, so we got the Fire Drake, which can only attack straight in front of it, I think. Alright, so let's begin by sniping this guy, because that guy is pretty bad news. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, let's try again. Okay, don't fire the missiles at us this time. Okay, we got hit with the suppress. But we'll hit him with the death. There we go. Do some damage across the line. Now the flame tank can only attack straight in front of it, so it's not that great, honestly. But it is durable, I guess. Get rid of the sniper, because that's probably the biggest threat they got. And now it's down to just a couple tanks and an artillery that keeps targeting the tank, the anti-tank. Amazing, right? Okay, we'll get rid of that. Or we'll not get rid of that, okay. Snipe the artillery. Hit him with the flame tank. Hit him with the Ramsey. I wish I had the demolitionist here because demolitionist would be better versus these things than this kind of bad flame tank. And demolitionist is getting torn up here because of the enemies. Okay, demolitionize. Hot damn, we might actually make it out of here. Yeah, no one will have to take the poison. Man, what is with you Imperials and poison? It's okay. A lot of people don't get the poison. Alright, boys. And also Cassidy. We're almost out of here. Let's break through that defensive line and get a move on. What do we do next? We'll need to ditch the tank. Too easy to track. Then we'll just work our way back north on foot until we find transport. Sounds like a who. Can't believe I almost blew it there. Okay, so we got the rebel. Oof. Okay, 3 waves. 3 waves. This is gonna be a rough one, I think. Let's take out the gun truck. Okay, that does not do too much for that. Fire tank, fire. Set them on fire, which is nice to have. Okay, we'll demolish this guy. We'll snipe this guy. Chain gun these 3. I don't know if it's chain gun or minigun, but it's the same difference basically. I think they're basically the same kind of weapon. Oh, that was an amazing snipe right there, Mr. Sniper guy. Now the flame tank would be a lot better if it could attack any row instead of just in front of it. A lot of guys over here. Okay, we'll hit him with the Ramsey again. Okay, let's see. Cassidy. Can't attack yet. Demolitionist. Demolish that. Ramsey can't attack. Okay, let's Cassidy on this guy. Do that. This. Take out those 3. And then I'm gonna pass a couple turns until Cassidy can attack again. There we go. I got a pillbox back there. Can it attack? It cannot attack this spot. Okay, that's good. Okay. Everything's on cooldown. These sandbags are something I wish we could train. They prove to be more than good enough. Okay, we'll bomb this guy. Just mass bombing. Okay. A whole bunch more SP on the demolitionist. Alright, you folks. Head northeast into the hills. I'll take this tank due west, throw them off the trail, and catch up with you. If you think I'm letting you out of my sight, you're nuts. Works for me. Demolitionists, you head northeast. Cassidy and I will find you. Don't wait up. This is one hell of a first date. Okay, let's see what we got here. Son of a... I swear, I turned my back for one rescue mission, and then I run... And when I get home, some freaking silver wolves everywhere. Shucks, if the silver wolves want to keep the fun going, I say we thank them. Seems reasonable to me. When I said think, I meant that we should shoot them. I know, honey. Okay, good. Alright, so we got that. And we got all the silver wolves out of here. Oh, yikes. This is the mission where we use a whole bunch of units that kinda aren't units that I want to be using to fight these guys. Blockhouse that. Snipe that. We'll launch fireworks at that guy. Just do 0 damage, of course. Because why wouldn't we do 0 damage for yeah, exactly. That can't hit that. That can kill that. Let's do that. That does not do any damage. Amazing. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this guy to bomb this. Shoot that with that. I'm gonna lose the blockhouse here. Okay, we'll get rid of this guy. Snipe him, and he doesn't survive. Okay. Did nothing. Good to good. Good, good. That did basically nothing still. Also, good or whatever. Get rid of this guy, hopefully. Throw a TNT at that guy or whatever. These concrete walls are getting beaten up here. At least the fireworks stuns him. Not much else good that he does, though. Alright, more silver wolves. Alright, we got good units to fight with this time. Or not. That didn't do quite what I was hoping it would. Really now. Interesting. Okay, let's snipe this guy. Okay, Cassidy, do the actual damage. Let's get rid of that guy. Got a whole lot of, what's it called? Well, I guess silver wolves are. Let's see what this guy does. It's basically the same thing as their sword guy. Basically the same thing as their sword guy. Wonder if the firework would actually be a good use here. It might be. No, it did not do anything. That's a really useful game. Alright, 2 more Silver Wolf fights. Oh, we got the Demolitionists here, and we got the Sheriff up front. Okay, cool. Well, you know what that means. We start by hitting him with the shotgun, which does a lot less damage than I realized it did, than I remember. Sniper also does like no damage there. Okay. Okay, we gotta get rid of these guys. Wow, bro, this is an insane amount of Okay. So we might have to retry this fight. Yeah, this fight is not going well. Yep, that was pretty bad. Alright, let's try again. Alright, so this time, I want to see if this guy does any good damage. Okay, he's decent. Use him again. I mean, these guys actually seem to be doing a good amount of work here. So let's take out some guys while we've got the chance, right? There we go, shotgun. Doesn't do too much. Okay, we got the firework guys. These guys are gonna stun, hopefully. Or not, whatever. Green, that looks good. Okay, stun that please. You're not gonna stun it? Okay, wonderful. At least it can't hit that. Hit all the way there. That takes care of. Yeah, we just barely survived this battle. So the Silver Wolves are insane compared to these dudes. I do not like the looks of this. Alright, so where is our first target? Our first target is the guy who can ignore the terrain obstacles. No chuckers allowed in this team format though, which is slightly annoying. There's a couple of chuckers would change up the game completely. Go. At least we got rocks on this battle, because rocks are way better to tank than anything else that we got. Let's shoot that guy. Why not? Stun, huh? Well, let's try again. Another stun, perhaps? Looks like it. Fireworks spam. Not sure what else to do. Okay, we'll snipe that guy. Which doesn't do quite like much of anything, honestly. Grenade does basically nothing. Snipe. And then we'll fireworks spam this guy. Because he does literally 0 damage to the rocks. Grenade guy looks like he can do a good chunk of damage to this guy though. There we go. Okay, Colt, we're here. Where are the Silver Wolves? And why is Ramsey here? Is this a surprise party for me? Where are my presents? We do presents first in my family. Just after I radioed you for help, Ramsey and Cass showed up and took care of things. Wait, Ramsey, you're back. Great work, Cassidy. Ramsey, you're in a truly insane amount of trouble. It's great to see you too, Lieutenant. Seriously, we're talking Perkins level trouble. Okay. Captain, we have a bit of a problem. With all the refugees we're taking in and the soldiers we're training, our food supplies are starting to get stretched thin. Without the Empire sending us support, I have an idea. A convenience store. That way our troops can get lamp-warmed hot dogs and gallons of over-caffeinated energy drinks at all hours. Really, Morgan? Can't we do better than soda in cups larger than my head and cheese in colors that don't exist in nature? Sorry, Floyd. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm sure the rest of the outpost agrees. Besides, all the extra fat will keep us going until we get more supplies. You can almost taste the sugar and cholesterol already. Alright. Sir, we got trouble. Silver Wolves, again? Oh, no, sir. We have rebel patrols. I assume they're pursuing Sergeant Ramsey, trying to figure out where we are. Oh, that's much worse. Much, much worse. Oh wait, there's one more mission to fight. Sir, our scouts have reported rebel troops in the area. They're on the move. What? That's strange. I thought they were done with this region. I can head down, take a look. Take a look-see. You're not going anywhere just yet. I'll scout it out myself. Also Perkins will be there. You go AWOL one time. Okay, so we got to... Let's go to the southern frontier and see just how many... I'm gonna go to these places and collect the... I'm gonna go to Trotback and Burnmoth. Then we go home. And I collect the Riot Trooper, because I think I need to train more of those still. What else do I need to train for this? Rangers and Peacekeepers. Okay. Well, I'll train a Sharpshooter. How about that? Then I'll go to units. Go here. Spend an absurd amount of money to promote the WImp. Look at these, they cost a lot of oil. But that'll heal them all up. Go train some more of those too. Wheat, huh? Well, I suppose that does the trick for, Okay, arc welders, firewater, tuna, spiral, cut, concrete, gas mask, coveralls. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'm collecting here to... There's gonna be a bunch more encounters, I think, after this, but whatever. Okay. So this is probably gonna be a significantly longer one than usual, or whatever. Okay, we got population covered. Okay, I gotta build convenience store. Shops. Convenience store is somewhere here. Yep, there it is. Just gonna put it right here for now. Okay, we go to the world map. Got rebels, sir. Not too many, probably a scouting party, but it looks like they're pinned down by Imperial forces. Seriously? Did I already send Perkins down here to take care of this? It's hard to keep track after a while. Negative, Lieutenant. These aren't our men. Well, what do you say we give these fine folks a hand? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so what are we looking for? Alright, let's go to the Marin area. Oh, look at that! A heavier tank and a veteran. Well, I'm not gonna get those, either of those, for several levels, honestly. Alright. The veteran is insane, though. Like this is what this is something that I've wanted to have for quite a while, honestly. Alright, so we'll start. I'll start by taking out that. Well, it's not quite take out, but whatever. Either way, these guys do not stand a chance. Like, look at this attack. Well, maybe they do. Dodge. Alright, watch this, watch this. It's a machine gun, and it does like an insane amount of damage to vehicles and units in general. The heavier tank is just a super tank, but the heavier tank is just the super tank. But rank 1 right now. Honestly, I'd like to be able to build heavier tanks, because, you know, free-to-play replacement for super tanks, basically, but, you know. Okay, I gotta kill these guys before the poison finishes this truck off. There we go. Alright. Gotta tell you guys, it's a hell of a pleasant surprise to see some friendly faces out here. I'm Lieutenant Morgan with the 95th Rifles, and we know who you are, Morgan. You're the guys making life complicated for the rest of us. Am I famous? Alright. Sons of the Empire. You've heard of us? I guess we have been pretty active lately, meeting lots of people. Why haven't we heard of you? Because I know to keep a low profile and get the job done. Do you see me running off and sticking my nose into every argument a dirt farmer has with his neighbor? Hell no. We're here protecting the Imperial citizens and trying to keep the city from falling apart. We've been doing that too, just, you know, in lots of little cities instead of one big one. Though the outpost is getting to be quite the little city itself. And making giant targets of yourselves in every city you visit while you're at it. Look, you love helping so much? Marin doesn't need your guns. We need your steel. Lots of repairs here. Not enough steel. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Which one of these is the one that I need to fight for this? Okay, mystery troops. Let's fight these guys. Mystery troops. Laser technician. He does a good chunk of damage. Okay. Just shoot him with the tank. Oh, that takes him out. Wow. What the hell was that? My boot melted. I can't take it off. Hold on, Perkins. This boot is the only evidence we have that what happened wasn't just some crazy hallucination brought on by stress and sleep deprivation. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next mystery troops. We're gonna do this. We're gonna set up the tank killers to fight these guys. Alright. They got the cool high-tech laser sound. I think those people attacked us with some kind of portable laser. This is quite surprising. The only laser I know of is Dragon University in Carston. It was used to teach the more prodigal students the values of lateral thinking and to scare undergrads. Never imagined it was possible to create a weapon out of it. But when I saw it weighed a ton and required more power than entire factories, if it could be made portable. Alright. Oh, they got the laser buggy. Okay. So what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna take some chuckers actually. I heard no sound when that thing fired its lasers. Okay, well these guys are doing some serious damage here though. Let's get rid of that. He's gonna shoot his laser at the tank. Hit him with the rock slide. If we could get a hold of one of those lasers, why, the applications are endless. We could improve the efficiency of our coal plants, possibly even lower our electricity bill. If my assumptions are correct, that is. Gun envy. Morgan, I've been investigating the damage done to Perkins' boot by that laser gun we were attacked with. These people have created a handheld weapon that can melt or burn through conventional armors, but I don't know how. So these people pose a security threat. We absolutely need to figure out how these guns work, if only so we can protect ourselves from them. I don't like not knowing what I'm up against. You had me at damage done to Perkins. I'll consider authorizing a mission to steal one of those guns, but I'm having Perkins confined to the base. We won't have room in budget to get new boots for him every day. Okay. So which of these is this one? Let's go over this one. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get these guys. And I'm going to hit them with the EMP. I don't know if that's really going to be a good idea though. Yeah. Dodge, that's pretty nice. Now the idea here is hopefully... well, never mind. The idea was to take that thing out before it could fire its attack like that. Now it just doesn't matter. If only I knew which rebel patrol was the rebel patrol that I'm supposed to take out for the one quest. But I do not. And it probably would have been faster to just use the chuckers on these guys. Probably, yeah. And that was not, in fact, gas. Oh wait, it's probably rebel forces. Yeesh, it is rebel forces. Okay. So they got their chemical death weapons here. There's only one way to deal with chemical death weapons, and that is, naturally, to bring more firepower than they can hope to field. And this way they don't get to use any chemical death weapons. Quick and easy. What the heck was that? My eyes are still burning. Our masks didn't help at all. These rebels have weapons like this. We have to figure out what this is and how to fight it fast. Holy crap, I think it's eating through my uniform. Sounds like the rebels have some form of chemical weapon. Amazing. I wonder if they're going with bio or synthetic, or not that I approve. Chemical warfare is beneath contempt. Well, it's not beneath the rebels. What can we do to stop them? Without samples? Nothing. There are dozens of known chemical agents, and I can't even begin to form a plan without knowing exactly which one we are dealing with. Fortunately, we know a group with plenty of samples. Unfortunately, we'll have to get them the hard way. Oh my gosh. More and more battles just keep spawning. More and more battles just keep spawning. Got so much stuff to do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade the house here. And with that house upgrade, I'm going to hold off on doing any more of those rebels or other combat encounters for the plot or whatever until next time. So yeah, because I think this is long enough already.